For Honor, the ridiculous warrior fighting arena has just hit open beta, and as usual, this is an excellent opportunity to test an upcoming AAA game release. Unless you have a computer that gets this lovely message. But wait, not all hope is lost. Here's a very quick episode on some quick tweaks to lower quality or change driver settings so you can get the best performance on this game, no matter the cost. The beta has a limited lifespan, so let's get right to it. For Honor is a game that is currently in open beta, with a footer release later this month. It is running on Ubisoft's internal Anvil Next 2.0 engine. As usual, we're going to start with all the game settings to the lowest, and then we're going to go to the configuration file located in your Documents folder, My Games, For Honor, Options.ini. You will find a copy of my final configuration file in the description, although I recommend you tweak this game yourself so things like the adapter device ID match your correct GPU. I'm going to focus on this guy right here, the temporary upscale pixel ratio. Given the explanation on the config screen, I assumed this was a simple resolution scaler, but it actually turns out to be a bit different. The sniffed function would change the render resolution of different elements on the game, and it seems like sometimes the resolution depends on the distance of the object, so you can still maintain a visible environment. Any number under 100 will create low-res, less detailed objects. Here's the thing, the game usually allows a lowest value of 25 for this variable, but in the file you're able to force it all the way down to 5 with no problems, for greater performance and lower detail. That should work in all computers, but if you're using an NVIDIA card that is old enough to get this message, there is something else to try. During the benchmark, I was getting important drops in performance in certain areas, something that is quite alarming considering this game drops you from multiplayer when performance is under 30 FPS. For this you can use NVIDIA Inspector, link in the description, a tool I have talked about in the past to change driver settings for specific games. After getting into driver options, and please make sure you have the latest drivers, you can go into the For Honor profile. You can use the DX LED value to change the general level of detail of game textures. To enable this, you will need to change anti-aliasing transparency super sampling to AA mode replay mode all. Then, on the DX LED value, the bigger the number, the lower the detail. For example, the maximum number in the menu, 3, causes a very nice reduction in the graphical quality of all elements in the game, but hey, the drops are gone. If you really hate graphics and you want to squeeze every bit of performance, or you simply feel like being amused, you can manually set the number to 0x00000078, which will completely disable all remnants of visual quality. Up to you, I am going to turn it back to 3 for a short test. Also, just a passing comment, I do not currently own any AMD cards, so I'm not entirely sure how or if something similar can be achieved there. I'm in the process of crowdfunding these cards, and once I do, maybe I can make a new video also adding AMD. In the meantime, let me show you the results I was seeing. And as you can see, the computer that was triggering an error just before is now perfectly able to seem to play this game at a decent performance. And I admit, I didn't expect this game to be as interesting as it's been, but so far during my small time testing has been quite interesting. Though so far, oh, never mind, I wanted to see how I could fare against a human enemy, and the answer is not very well. The game has been out for like 4 hours, where in the world are people getting this skill? Oh my god, this is fucking insanity. So many NPCs. Too slow. Too slow, come on. Yep, okay. I managed to kill a player, that's all I need. I can finish the video right now. That is all for this very quick video. Thank you for joining and considering donating so I can expand the joy of low-end gaming to AMD people as well. See you on the next video. Come back here. No retreat, no surrender.